Hey everybody, this is Chris Hake with Madison Wisco-Ria and actually all of Wisco-Ria. And today we're putting together a quick video with a good buddy of mine, David Peters. And David and we go back, I think about 12 years.
Yep.
And the reason for this video today is if you were in Madison a couple weeks ago, early January, our very first meeting, we had a panel that we talked about vision planning, goal setting to kind of get everyone on a good baseline and get them kickstarted for 2024. And as part of that meeting, we had talked about a follow up. What's the next step to hold you guys accountable so that you are taking action? And I mentioned that I was talking to David that he would possibly be able to come and do something. And we've locked that up. And so mark on your calendar. We are going to take the vision planning to the next level with David on February 3rd. It's going to be on a Saturday. It's going to be virtual. And it's going to be from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We'll give you all the information in a minute. But I wanted to bring David on to tell you guys why you guys should be here and some of the things that he's going to go over. David and I think, David, we probably both did our first vision planning about 2012. Isn't that right?
That's exactly right. Sure.
Yep, that's when I met David a long time ago, 12 years ago. And here we are, fast forward, and now David is actually helping lots of people around the country in different mastermind groups help them create their vision plan so that they can get started and create great things for their personal and business side of their world. So, Dave, why don't you tell these guys why this is a meeting they don't want to miss?
Well, just a little blast from the past, Chris, that I remember going to my first mastermind, and what I thought I was going there for was to learn how to be a better business person. And Sean told me, he said, "Hey, you know what? The first thing you're going to do is write your vision." And I thought, well, that sounds like a bunch of, I actually quoted, I said this to Sean, I said, that sounds like a bunch of touchy-feely BS. I'm not going to do it. It won't help me because I
Right.
want to learn how to run my business. He said, no, no, you have to, have a personal vision before you can move forward. And at the time I was really resistant because I didn't see the purpose. I had these business goals and all these targets I wanted to hit, and I thought that would get me where I wanted to go. The problem was that I wasn't crystal clear in my destination. And if you don't know where you want to go, any road will get you there, right? So to me, the single most important step I took in changing the trajectory for me and my family was writing my vision. I mean, it made decision making so much easier. I stopped chasing shiny objects, and I'm blessed now with a life of, full of abundance and joy. Um, but it's hard oftentimes to convince people how important it is. But to me, it is the single most important thing you can do beginning this year for your life. Because if you don't do something different this year, kind of like what Chris was saying, how will your life look any different, a year from now, 5 years from now, right? Now is the time to make those changes, to get really clear on what you want, and you just have an amazing life. So what I'm going to talk about on February 3rd is we're going to talk about numbers and how you have to know your numbers, right, in order to be able to get this really clear. Then I'm going to talk about how to write a personal vision, and I'm going to give you everything you need to know to write a personal vision. Then we're going to talk about the difference between vision and goals, because there is a huge difference. And then we're going to jump into business vision, because your business vision needs to exist to support your personal vision, not the other way around. How many people do you know that build these big businesses and they're owned by them? That's not what most people want. What people want is freedom. So that's kind of the core of what we're going to talk about this weekend. And maybe if we have some time, we'll talk a little bit about how you get help going forward, which would be one of the best ways is through mastermind groups. So that is the overview, Chris. And I'm
Yeah,
really
that's awesome.
excited.
And
I
right?
appreciate the opportunity to talk to Wisco-Ria. I got a lot of great friends in Wisconsin, and I'm really excited about this. I think we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. And something that is definitely part of this process is, you and I, like I said, started this and were really introduced to the vision concept, having a vision plan 12 years ago. And how many times have we gone through the vision planning process to refine it and rebuild it and tweak it and modify it. I can't even count how many times I've done that. And I'm already scheduled to go do it again in March down in St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just goes and
exactly.
goes.
I'll be at that same event with you.
Oh,
It's amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, it's like even for those of us that have been doing this for a long time, we can still improve, we can still get better, and that's the great thing about vision is it grows as you grow. It gets bigger as you get better.
Yep.
And so I'm really excited about this.
Yeah. And so, guys, we're going to be doing this, like I said, February 3rd. We're going to start at 9 in the morning. It's a webinar. So, you guys, you can be in your fuzzy slippers at home, having a warm cup of coffee if it's 10 below zero. It doesn't matter where you're at, or, if you're in Madison or anywhere in the state or country. Dave just did the same type of half day event about 3 weeks ago and had several hundred people there. And I have no doubt that several hundred people, when they got done with that meeting that day, were thanking their lucky stars that someone told them about it. So we're doing that right now. We're telling you guys about it. Get it on your calendar right now. We'll be blasting it out in email. We'll have it on Facebook. But it's if you are a member of Wisco-RIA, it's free, no cost, but you have to be a member to attend. So it's another one of the benefits of being part of Wisco-RIA. We bring guys like this and help you guys on your run in not only your business world but also personal. All good, Dave. Anything else to add?
Awesome. No, that's great. I really look forward to talking to everybody on February 3rd. Come armed with lots of questions. Be ready to work and really have an amazing life in 2024 and beyond.
Awesome. Well said. All right, guys, we'll get the links out and get it on your calendar. Thanks.